South Carolina won the toss. They elect to receive. And that means Nick Harbor, the track star, but the coverage there to meet him before the 20-yard line. Third down and 4. Sellers, flag is down as it's incomplete beyond Van Jacobs.
Maybe James Smith jumping offside for Alabama.
Offside. Defense.
And boy, if he makes something happen today, you know this crowd's going to love it.
This crowd loves this most of all, when he can make a little magic with his legs. Finally taken down. They split out wide on 3rd and 1. Sellers is going to take it himself and easily has the first down, and then drives a few Alabama defenders towards midfield.
But they are off to a pretty good start in this one so far.
7th play of the drive. This is Fuller who takes it ahead for a gain of 8. But can they convert here on 3rd and 2? Sellers with time. And now Sellers is going to run ahead for that line to gain and reaches out and is able to get it before Nakai Hill-Green makes the tackle. 2nd and 9. Sellers, he's able to connect for a first down again. It's Donovan Murph, the freshman. 3rd and 2. Faison. He is tackled for a loss by Smith. Stuck around the program, looking for it to pay off this year. To open up the scoring here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in Columbia, South Carolina. Simpson. He is tripped up. He was taken down by Brian Thomas, who came in leading the team with 4 sacks.
I mean, you think of all the SEC titles in the national championship he won at Florida. That's big praise.
Here's Sellers, their 2nd drive of the afternoon, as he goes to check down the Faison. Wow! It is a turnover. Jones returns it for the Tide. It went from a simple check down to roll tide roll. Sellers on 3rd down. And that was denied at the last possible second that time by Deontay Lawson. Simpson on 3rd down. It's incomplete. The redshirt freshman Scott couldn't hold on to it. Faison straight ahead as he gashes that front 7. He's got a little bit of a hitch moving the ball pre-snap, and it has cost them with some penalties as they look to set things up to Faison, who keeps his balance, and here he goes. What a chunk play for the Gamecocks.
I think the running back screen has probably been the most successful play in the passing game for South Carolina this year.
Sellers, the crossing route just eaten up as Justin Jefferson makes a huge hit on Donovan Murph. Well, you never know with Beamer ball what they do with special teams. Often see the fakes. We'll see if they open up this 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt from Williams-Brice, and they do, and Joyce sends it just off to the right. And tackled for a loss is Jeremy Bernard, as Dylan Stewart, one of the most dynamic edge rushers in all college football, makes the play. That has been the side that has struggled. 3rd and 20 after the penalty for Ty Simpson. And breaking free is Daniel Hill. And Daniel Hill, the running back who's been emerging, 21 yards on what was 3rd and 20. Simpson trying to extend the play, and then gets it complete to Ryan Williams. Pressure off the edge, ball is out. The ball is out, strip sack, and South Carolina's got it. Troy Pikes with the recovery. First, South Carolina back on offense on this SEC All Day presented by IHG Hotels and Resorts, as Sellers gets it complete to Brady Hunt. Second and 9, Sellers, he gets it in space, and up and over that time is Brady Hunt. Third and 1. As Fuller is stacked up and then driven back. You saw everybody getting involved, including a little something extra at the end from Tim Keenan. Fuller straight ahead, and he drives ahead for a first down.
Well needed.
Yeah, that's pad level 101 right there. Sellers, he is tripped up for a loss, as Sellers was taken down by Red Morgan. There it is. Look at
Sellers audibles, Alabama audibles, and they've got everybody at the line of scrimmage.
Look at all the defensive backs pressing into the A and B gap. And here they come on 4th and 12. Sellers downfield and gets it complete to little brother, Pup, Jaden Sellers. And with that, a first down and a quarterback run. Lenoris Sellers now. Look at him get to the outside. A flag is down as he turns the corner and gets to the pylon for what right now is a Gamecocks touchdown. We'll check on the flag.
Holding. Offense, number 51. 10-yard penalty.
They go shallow underneath the Dingle as he is wrapped up and brought down. 6-year player, we told you, waited his turn. A career walk-on, hadn't scored a point prior to this year and earning the starting job. This a 34-yard attempt. Good lift and rotation, and he puts it through. And the Ole Miss and Oklahoma put on a show, and now just over 4 minutes before halftime here. Ty Simpson gets to the outside of Bernard, who turns the corner.
Under defensive coordinator Clayton White right there, 101 takeaways, leads the conference.
Your former teammate with the New York Giants. Good strike from Simpson to Ryan Williams. Here's 3rd down and 7 for Simpson in the Tide as he has to escape and then finds the open man again. It's Daniel Hill. What a play by the sophomore. Simpson to the back of the end zone, looking for Ryan Williams, but he's out the back door. 11 of 17 this year on 4th down. 4th and goal for Bama. Simpson, touchdown, Tide, Josh Cuevas. See what he can offer up here with 1:45 before halftime. A-gap pressure, and he is taken down by Justin Jefferson.
The one thing South Carolina offensively has struggled with is movement up front. Game clock is going to stop momentarily.
3rd down and 2. Under a minute until halftime. The quick out to Williams will give them the first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Simpson will dump down to Hill, who's been the leading receiver for Alabama so far. Timeout in their pocket. 33 seconds until halftime. Simpson, that is batted, and it is incomplete as Jeremy Bernard turned into a defensive back.
Man.
1 for 1 on 4th down today. Do they convert here? Simpson's going to run straight ahead, and he is able to lean forward after that first initial contact for South Carolina.
6'5", Derek Meadows.
He's going to get it quickly over to Bernard with blockers in front, and Jeremy Bernard is going to dance a little bit and hope for the best before being forced out.
Well, I think if you're Shane Beamer, even though you're down 14-6, you got to be happy.
Ty Simpson on 3rd and 3 as he steps up against the pressure of Stewart, and then coming back to the ball was Bernard.
And where the ball is in relationship to that first down marker right there when he goes out of bounds, they're saying he crossed that line.
So it's a first down for Alabama after the 3-yard reception for Bernard. Simpson. He's going to tuck it and run it and look to pick up a block from his tight ends and then spins out for extra yardage as he was able to get past Jalen Kilgore. That's only the 2nd Bama first down running the ball. Simpson on 2nd and short. Play caller's dream down in distance, and intercepted as he was looking to take a shot downfield. Rico Scott was the lone player downfield. Remember, third in the distance of a football. Daniel Hill is stacked up. That was Nick Barrett with the tackle for loss on 3rd and 1. 4th and 1 after the tackle for loss. This place is roaring for a stop. Simpson on 4th and 1 to pass. Hit as he throws and gets it complete to Ryan Williams. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. So the turnover on downs gives South Carolina the ball at the 46. Sellers. He's going to launch it. And he's got his man waiting for it. And Nick Harbor. Touchdown, Kakalaki. Sellers to the end zone, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get his little brother Jaden. 3rd and 11, it's incomplete as Simpson was hit as he throws. 3rd down and 7. Here comes the pressure. Sellers gets rid of it and has a first down. It's Jordan Dingle, his tight end. 3 for 10 on 3rd down today. 3rd and 9, 4-man rush for Lenore. Sellers hit as he tried to throw, and it's incomplete.
Yanze Pierre, who had 3 sacks against Tennessee again, he's working a stunt.
Especially on 3rd and 11. Simpson, with time, drives it downfield, but he overthrows Bernard.
I'll tell you what, if that was an accurate throw, Jeremy Bernard is going to score. It's just crazy how well he's played.
They go with the tap pass to Fuller, and Fuller trying to get to that edge for that line to gain. He's going to be very close.
But in these big games, under Beamer, they played well.
2nd and 8. This is where he's so dangerous. Sellers slides down. Attaway's got the first down and more, as trying to punch it out was Yanze Pierre, but it's a first down, South Carolina. Sellers, was nearly intercepted to give South Carolina the lead. 47-yard attempt. And will you look at what we have here? And now his defense can get off the field again. It's a 3rd and 7. Simpson wants a whole lot more than 7, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Bernard, and Swain had coverage. Sellers against a 4-man rush, checks down the face-on, who had a turnaround and then is tackled for a loss.
It's another inaccurate throw.
As Cole Adams, the return man, already has his heels on the 40. Love with a knuckler. A lot of contact there. South Carolina jumps on it, claiming it is their ball. And it is! The ball hit an Alabama player.
Is the ball hit a kicking team player, correction, a receiving team player?
Now going the other way today. 2nd and 8. Sellers thinking about running it himself. Escapes that pocket collapsing and then takes Bray Hubbard for a ride. As at the end of that play, the players jumping ahead on that ball. Fuller. He is tripped up, wrapped up, but drives ahead. He backed right into the defensive line. South Carolina hasn't beaten a top 4 team since 2019. Sellers pitches to Fuller. Fuller, as he spins ahead near the 10-yard line, tackled by Sad. 3rd down and 1. Sellers to the outside. Lenoris to the end zone. Simpson, he pumps, then he strikes, and he gets it complete to Bernard, and it's a first down tie. 3rd and 4. Shovel cross to his tight end, and he's got it. Josh Cuevas, who had the touchdown on 4th down earlier. 7 minutes to play. Daniel Hill, as he takes advantage of the block, and at 244 pounds, running downhill, tries to tie this game. Here's Ryan Williams in space, a stiff arm, and then an extra effort by Ryan Williams, and that will be a first down. Simpson checks down to Miller. Miller gets around Cuevas, and Miller lowers the shoulders and makes a statement. Simpson on 2nd and 3. Here's Miller out of the backfield. Made a man miss inside the 5 and then taken down at the 2.
Jeremy Bernard lined up in the backfield. This is an area where they like to hand him the football.
2nd and goal, Simpson. Here is Bernard, and there is the end zone. They shift Daniel Hill over. He takes the direct snap. It's a trick play to the end zone. Simpson's got it to Cuevas. Second and 4. Work to the gun before that. Here is Sellers, and he's wrapped up by Tim Keenan. Ball may have come out right at the end there. Now they're ruling him down, but you can see Alabama arguing for it. And it is a turnover. As Deontay Lawson
on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Alabama.
And now he could put himself in position to be a hero here. Simpson, as he gets it complete, and that's a big reception that time by Rico Scott.
Right now.
So Jeremy Bernard with a direct snap. They fake it to Simpson, and Bernard breaks free. Jeremy Bernard! How about it? A 25-yard touchdown run by Jeremy Bernard. Deontay Lawson was a big part of that vocal message after the upset against Florida State, saying it takes more than just showing up on Saturdays. He showed up at the right time with the forced fumble with 1:39 to play. The squib kick is fielded awkwardly by Harbor down near the goal line, and that's where the coverage unit meets him inside the 10. Here's Sellers, as he goes underneath to his tight end Hunt. Remember, no timeouts remaining.
That's a great job by Bama converging and getting a tackle in the field of play. It's now wasting precious seconds and taking them off the clock.
It was 22-14, South Carolina. And with 2:16 to play in the game, and what a comeback by Bama in the last 2:16. Sellers. And he is brought down as Keon Keeley, who's taken much more of a central role, puts it into it. An absolute thriller here at Williams-Brice Stadium.